Press the button again. If anyone needs to hear this, you can do whatever you've been wanting to, like me streaming. I'm just trying to figure out how exactly I can sustain it better with my brain the way it is, and all you need to do is the same. It's not. I say all you need to do like it's easy. It's simple. It's just that, it's not easy, but it's worth it. Like, when I actually fucking stream, I feel great. Whenever it's at the right time and, I'm not overdoing it. So it's all about balancing that. But not streaming is certainly worse than streaming carefully and not overdoing it and not doing it when my brain's not up for it. So if I stream for 5 minutes and then fuck off, I'm sorry, but it's because I realized my brain was not up for it. But I think it is right now. But I'll not really know until I play some games and see what that feels like and how I'm doing. So let's do that. Let's see here. 4,750. Yeah, might as well just... Oh, hold on, no. Wrong currency. Right. Blood points is what I needed to look at. Because, yeah, I'm saving those for just... Well, first of all, any Shrine of Secret stuff, it's unlikely. No, it's still this... It's still... Ooh, in 3 hours, though, it'll change, so later today I will check that. I might even do some more playing, but I'm probably going to stream in the wee hours in general. That's going to be better for me. As far as for this game. Wee hours are early morn. But if anyone's listening to this at any point in time, I hope y'all are doing great. I love that Huntress mask a lot, by the way. Like, a lot, a lot. Well, ooh. Ooh. Interesting how it says 0 and 0. I don't know how to see, like... Well, it'll probably tell me. At least on the stream itself. I'll have to see if I can see notice. If I can enable that. I probably can, like through Twitch itself, through some extension. I'll need to see about that, and I'll just do it on the Twitch side. Alright, let's see here. No, that's still Gucci. Yeah. Come on, game. Give me a game. There you go. Thank you. A few seconds after I asked, nicely. Well, I mean, I don't know about how nicely. Not, like, as toxically as I could have asked. Like, give me a fucking game, bitch. So, it acknowledged, my need for a game. And it's like, here you go. I don't know about need. My desire for a game. I think it's really important to not use language like, I need to play this video game, because you can't always and you shouldn't always. I think we all know that. Much as we would love to sit here and play games our whole lives sometimes. I certainly would, but, I don't think it's healthy. I don't think anyone... I think everyone knows it ain't healthy. But, yeah. You know, lots of reasons. I think especially emotional that you might want to sit here and play games all the time, but life can change and does oftentimes. And a lot more in good ways than we often are at least prone to noticing or feeling like it matters anyway. I think a lot of that's just negative bias that we need to work on. Part of what I want to do with streaming is help people, at least inspire them to work on themselves, maybe give them and at least inspire people to work on themselves and hopefully give them a direction to do so. I think that's helpful, a helpful way to start, and do that consistently through entertaining, through being a gamer and having fun with it, but just spreading, you know, good stuff in the meantime. But anyway, while that's happening, but anyway, I might even just do 1 or 2 games. But I just wanted to press the freaking button to remind myself I can do it and try to figure out how to deal with the feelings that build up as I stream so that I can figure out how to not get to the point where I just halt for months because of emotional shit. I'm trying to really figure that out, finally. It's really difficult, but I think I can do it. Anyhow, I've done that with friends recently too. I'm trying to start myself from the ground up and use healthier coping mechanisms that I've finally begun to figure out to hopefully get to the point where everything's a lot more emotionally sustainable to me. Where's that? Ah, too hot, too low. The classic go around an obstacle trick. Because, man, that hitbox is hard to, like, realize how it's gonna go. Yeah, he knows how to move against Huntress, and I'm needing to warm up to throw easily. Hi, sir. Nice escape until I got him, though. Very nice, giving me the runaround, literally. I respect it, Survivor. Rippity-doo-dah, everything. Well, I say rip, but I haven't killed him yet. If I even will. We shall see. I'll do my best unless they start memeing. Then I will respectfully meme along with them. I don't know why I did that. Sometimes you just click a button and you don't know why. Welcome to being a human being. I used to think I did that way more than other people, but if you really, like, watch enough streamers, even the ones that are really good at a game, we all do this shit. So... no matter how much practice we have at something, you probably do it a little bit less here and there, but especially if you're, like, not in a great emotional or mental place or physical, that's what I meant. Ah, damn it. I'm missing so much today. It helps that he's really good at doing the weave. I'm really angry at myself for all of that right now. Why? I don't usually miss this bad. Okay. I'm angry right now. Because... I usually would have gotten him. I'm rusty right now. I'm probably also more sleep deprived than I feel. Because I still can feel a little bit of it. But not as much as it would be other times. Too low! There we go. Yeah, I'm not a complete failure. I know I'm not either. It's just this one game. See, that was a pretty good... You know what? A lot of these have been close hits. I'm being overdramatic. But you know what helped me arrive there? Actually letting myself be like, I'm angry. A lot of people are afraid to do that. I used to be until extremely recently. And then I realized that, ironically, was literally why I started yelling and, quite frankly, hitting people and killing things. And obviously you need to fix that when you get to that point. Or you could just be like, way too many abusive fathers and just continue doing that. I would know because... Well, okay, no. I don't really have one of those. he doesn't hit me first, but he will, without hesitation, hit me harder than I hit him. Because he just stands his ground defensively when I get angry at him, and is a complete asshole when I try to even talk to him about anything that's important emotionally to me. Like, to him, I understand it's a defense mechanism and that he thinks that he can't deal with my emotions, but he could if he fucking wanted to. And I think he's smart enough to know that, too. But he'll basically, you know, stand his ground and just completely ignore any good points I have about his behavior. Any good points I have about why what he's telling me is wrong that I'm doing isn't, or is it at least works for me. Anything like that. He just won't fucking acknowledge anything that I feel like I know better than him, and I think a lot of that stuff I definitely do know better than him. Because I actually fucking care about my emotions and I work on them. But I don't know. It makes it way hard. It's really funnily ironic, honestly, because it makes it way harder for me to actually leave him alone like he wants. When I feel like I need him to say something, he just doesn't fucking say it, and he digs in his heels, and if I press at all, he's a complete asshole until I just give up. Like, he feels, it seems like he feels completely entitled to being an asshole as long as I'm doing something he's even slightly uncomfortable with. And that's fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. That's ridiculous. I don't care if you're my father. I don't care if you're fucking the president. That's stupid. Donald Trump. Anyway. Yeah, that's just immature behavior. My dad's mature in the sense that, you know, a lot of boomers are, which I don't know if I'd call that maturity. That's just a hardened view of the world that allowed them to function in it. I think real maturity is including emotions in anything at all instead of suppressing them until you blow up and that's the only way you deal with anything. Because that's the way I'd say probably most boomers are. My dad certainly is. Anyway, it's enough of that right now. I just needed to rant about that, obviously, and part of what I love about streaming is, even if no one listens to it, there's a possibility, so it feels like I'm being heard, or at least I could be heard. And so I like being able to express myself like this. And not feeling like, you know, I would get immediate pushback, except for someone on a comment online, which is easier to detach from than someone, you know, being defensive in person when you try to say anything that matters to you. The moment I get emotionally charged about anything, just disconnect. It's really annoying, honestly. It's because I function like the exact opposite way with emotions to him. And I feel like he would definitely be better off if he saw things more my way. Not just because of me and for me, but no, like, he suppresses emotion until he yells, and because of that he yells a lot. And when he's mad enough, he'll start physically slamming things and being a toddler about things, which I used to do too, and I think I finally diffused that because I actually fucking work on my emotions. It's a whole thing. Huh. Anyhow, stretchy Durgan go weep. Let's see here. I don't think there's anything that I'd like to do while this is happening. Yeah, I still need those gold emblems if I'm gonna get any. Shroon of Sukroots. Shrine of my balls. I'm not sure why I said that. Right. Still waiting for almost 3 hours to see if there's any new ones I actually might want from there. I'll definitely be able to afford them right now, which is very nice. And mostly, I just want to keep... can't upgrade the pass right now, but keep working on that. Especially because I did buy it. I want to make sure that I... In fact, as you can see, I'm good for the next 2 passes, too. I'm just saving those Auric cells for those. And I'm hoping to save up enough Auric cells to buy at least, like, Dracula when he comes out. Which, he should be the next big event after this Tomb Raider event. So I'm hype about the Castlevania event. Especially because I have enjoyed me some Castlevania, especially Soden. And I'm excited to see what characters there might be from that. I don't know if they're going to do a full 2 survivors and a killer thing. That's standard, but that's not always how that is. Like, if it's 2 survivors, people are wondering who... Because there's always a male and female, who the female might be. I think it'd be Maria from, I think, Castlevania 2. But, like, it makes a lot of sense that either Alucard or... No, Alucard doesn't make sense. He's too powerful. Probably, Simon, maybe... I forget other protagonists. There's like a bunch of Castlevania protagonists it could be, but I feel like Soden makes the most sense to draw from because it's probably to this day the absolute most popular Castlevania game for very good reason. As far as I understand it is. It's really fucking good. It's the one I played to death. I don't know, it's the epitome of what the Metroidvania formula is. That and Super Metroid, both of which I've played on stream, by the way. They're fucking great. Anyway. Alrighty. Hello, y'all. They spawn pretty close to me this time. I feel like it's not that often that serves do that. I don't know why I put my axe away. You gonna meme on me? You memeing, sir? No, you're trying to run, so, okay. Murder it is. I am doing great with the hatchets today. I swear to God, this whole time I've been kind of worse with hatchets than normal, but... Like, he's specifically using this because this area is pretty good at diverting. It, like, you know, being a place that blocks me pretty easily. Why'd she stop? Now she's trying to block me. I don't know if they're trying to meme or what. If she puts her item down, I'll start memeing with them. But if they just keep running, then I'll play normally. That's generally what I do. And I don't think that they would be predisposed to believe that I would be a friendly killer right now. So... But they keep specifically being in my line of sight, so I'm kind of questioning... And, like, staying there. So I'm kind of questioning if they want to meme on me or not. But I don't think she does. By the way, that costume's cool. I really like the light blue. I like light blue and glowy blue like that in anything. But yeah. We'll grab him, because I think this would be number 2 on him. Yup, Brony. And... what's the closest? Maybe this one. Just to make sure they don't have any flashlights, go ahead and look up. Just in case they have any, I mean. Just go ahead and look up when you're close to a hook like that. With the basement, you can literally just blindly run down into it, because the path is always the same. Just down some stairs at an angle, and then walk a few more steps, and bam, hook them. But generally, I found that if I'm trying to, like, look up like this and go to a hook from, like, especially, like, if there's something like this in the way, it's hard to, like, really do that. But if you're close-ish to a hook, I always look up Just in case they were gonna try to flashlight save on me. Alright, definitely time to go... I say that. It will be time to just start patrolling. Especially... This looks like it could be a 3-gen here, so maybe especially around here, but... Then there's this, which... And he would be number 3. What's she doing? If she's gonna be nice, then I'm literally just gonna pick her up, and if she struggles, I will let her go. If she doesn't, I might as well hook her. But if I hook her, I feel like she might just want to, Okay, yeah. She might want to kill herself on hook, so I feel a little bad about that, if she wants to do that, but... I'm not sure what to interpret from struggling a couple times. Oh, she was already dead. I didn't realize she was on 3. I thought the only one that was on 3 was the guy I just killed. But, huh, okay. There might have been something else that decreased her hook stay or increased it. No, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything like that from what I understand. Like, is there a survivor perk that's so powerful that that's how they balance it? I don't think so, from what I know, which I don't know a whole lot about serve perks. I know a good chunk about killer ones right now. It's definitely time to keep gen patrolling. And I'll try to maybe protect, like, this 3-gen, like, here. I think that's a good 3-gen. So, definitely prioritize that, but... Since these two seem to want to be much stealthier than the other two, which I don't blame them for. Hi. I hear one of you on here. Oh, you've already fucked off. I think they snuck off. They might have not even been here when I got here, or maybe, like, they might have fucked off, like, as soon as they saw my radius, which, yeah, if 2 of my people got killed that quickly and I was serve, I would have probably also started to be this stealthy, except, I'll be honest, I'm kind of a coward serve, so I will often play like that the whole game, but anyway, like this, like, as stealthy as they're being right now. A lot of serves think that's cowardly, I think. Oh, okay, good. That was a very bold choice on my part, but that did pay off. I did block it, I didn't give her the opening. You know, it's kind of hard to time that correctly, but I'm pretty proud that I did. And... close, no cigar. Unfortunately, she cornered herself. Unless she wanted to, because she's about to kill herself on hook or leave. We'll see. Wait, where the heck is a hook anywhere around here? What kind of drugs? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. It's another one of those situations where the hook wasn't red. I'm so used to looking for red hooks that I often am blind to hooks that are in front of my face because they're not through a wall and thus not red. I can't be the only one that does that. Please let me not be the only one that does that. But anyway. But thankfully, I didn't do that long enough for her to just wiggle free, which is nice. I think I almost did that, though. Thankfully, I was a little faster than that. Yeah, they're being real cautious. I think he's trying to go over towards her. Yeah, uh-huh. Actually, wait, no. Even if he was, I'm gonna start over there just in case he was heading towards her, but I'm just then gonna start patrolling the whole map because it's hatch time. Yeah. No sign of him over here unless he's being real stealthy. Well, I mean, if he's being real stealthy, there wouldn't be a sign of him even if he was over here. That's kind of the point of being stealthy. Where are you at, sir? He might even be watching for the crows. Oh, hi. Might as well close it. Honestly, I'm gonna let him out, though. Unless... Well, no, I'll open a gate for him. He might just end up slipping out of it if he ends up being ultra cautious. But I will also just let him open a gate, and if he doesn't immediately fuck off when I get anywhere close to him. Because I love watching serves open gates. I actually love doing that. And I will always, generally, if I kill 3, I let the 4th go. Because I've already won. And it's just kind of a dick move to be like, I want the 4K. Like, I normally just don't go for 4Ks. Because you already get a lot from just getting 3 of them. So what's, I mean, like, what's the point of a 4K? To be quite frank, I never, like, the more I learned of this game, the less I felt like a 4K was really that important. Especially because a lot of what I like about this game is what happens when I don't try to win, which is a lot of people in this game too. So I mean, you know, if I'm just having goddamn fun because it's a game that you're supposed to have fun in, imagine. I think he might just be hiding to spite me or something. I have no idea. Although, granted, I'm being kind of scummy right now, maybe a little bit, with being real on the gate's buttholes. But he might also be really trying to... Oh, I think he might have started. No? He might just be hiding. He might have even AFK'd. I'm not quite sure where he may or may not be right now. I think he's not going to open a damn gate. I think he wanted to just kind of, like, waste my time or just not get caught. Maybe that's, like, his thing, is, like, if he doesn't get caught, he feels like he's won. Kind of like me. If I get 3K, I'm good. Yeah, he was way out there. I don't know if that was on purpose or what. I think it might have been. Not sure what he was doing up there. Maybe he just did not want to deal with my ass. Because he did not know that I was going to let him go. And, like, I wouldn't... I wouldn't expect him to. I kind of want to communicate that in the chat, but I'm still working on being okay with chatting a lot of the time after games. I'm better at it. And I've had some really great after-game interactions. In fact, some of my more recent streams that you might be able to go back and watch the VODs of. In fact, the last 2, especially the one before the last one, 2 streams ago was just a blast. Where I had 2 back-to-back games of just complete degenerate memery, which is just so fun when all the serves want to goof around with you like that. Thirsty, target. I like water. Drink your water, friends. As well... I don't have any blood points, never mind. Oh, wait, I got a 3K. Why no blood points? Okay. I'm not quite sure. Unless No, I already spent them because I have a freaking muscle memory thing about it now. Never mind. That's what happened. Excuse me. I only got 1 gold emblem, so yeah, that'll happen eventually. I'll eventually get 15 gold emblems. And I don't really care to be... excuse me, efficient about that. I'm just doing challenges that I'm up for doing because they give me points towards, what's it called? The battle pass, so yeah. Speaking of which, or the rift, it's a battle pass, we all know this. I forgot it had a name in this game, because normally they literally just call it a battle pass. Yeah. Still got a lot of pages left to go, but I've got a lot of days left to go, and I'm hoping I've finally cracked the code to beginning to stream at least more often. If only an hour or 2 at a time, but I'm feeling pretty great about this stream. I'm hoping to go until 8:30, so about another hour, because I'm hoping, just fingers crossed, that, words. that I am good for another hour, basically, and that I don't feel like by the end of it. Because I think I've cracked the code to not being like that, but we'll see. At least as long as I keep the streams like 3 or 4 hours. When I try to like go nuts about streaming 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, that's when I get myself into trouble. Because I think I should be able to do that because a lot of streamers do, but not even all the successful ones. A lot of them stream like 3 or 4 hours, 5 days a week, and that's it. So if I can do that, I'm fine, aren't I? And I'm again, I feel like I need to eventually make money because this is what I want to do. But, more than anything, and it does take a lot out of me, so I really hope I can do this full time eventually, but I just get a lot out of it anyway, so I will do it no matter what happens with it or not. It's just that I'm really trying to figure out how to be more. It's been very difficult to be consistent about it because of emotional and mental and anxiety and mostly based things that I think I'm finally starting to get a handle on, which is very nice. Any names I recognize? No. I'm always hoping that I'll find in my games either friends of mine or streamers that I know. There's so many people to play this game that most of the time that is probably not going to happen unless you're, one of the big, I've been playing this game since 2016 consistently people, which I'm certainly not. I've been playing it pretty consistently for like a year, which is, no, not a year, a few months, which is pretty unlike me to be this on top of one game for this long, but I think I'm finally like that about this game. At least this game, and also I think I've added recently Hunt Showdown to a list of games that I want to play often and not put down for months. Like, I want to play them consistently every week, at least, in some capacity. And I'm really glad that I've finally done that because I have ADHD. I have pretty up there ADHD on the spectrum. My symptoms are just, they've been very severe. I'm finally getting a handle on them, and a lot of what's really nice about that is that I'm starting to get about as good at things as I've always wanted to, at least a couple of things. And I'm still working on that with gaming in general, but I would say I'm certainly decent-ish at DBD, and I'm trying to always continue just getting better at it, unless I hit a big lull for a long time, but then just keep grinding. Instead of not doing that like I used to do with everything, because I used to think that I was incapable of success because of just how much practice I needed to be decent at anything, and how much more the period of being bad at something just is for me. It's just longer for me than a lot of people. And this is probably the experience of everyone with ADHD to some degree or another, so that's helpful to keep in mind, but yeah, like, because of that for a long time, I just hated getting, like, practicing things. A, because it's hard to, like, keep doing it because my brain's my brain, but B, because it sucked to be behind more people than a lot of people that end up doing the same thing you're doing. It's just how ADHD works. But if you love something enough and you have enough motivation, you've figured out where your motivation comes from and how to actually sustain it. And I've done so with this game, and with Hunt Showdown more recently, which is quite the undertaking for me. A PvP super hardcore game like that used to never be in my radar, but this game has emboldened me to try a lot more other games, now that I've gotten okay at it. I'll never be the best, but this is one of those games that has a pretty lax player base in a lot of ways. Ada is AFK, I'm not going to be a dickhead and go after her, then. The game will keep trying to make me, and I don't really agree with that it keeps giving you signals that the person is AFK. I'm not sure what. Yeah, okay. They got it hooked, but I feel like that was a not normal thing that happened, like maybe a perk related thing. It might have been one of those perks that let them unhook themselves, but I think they got unhooked by one of those two other people. And now I'm patrolling because I haven't been able to see people for a little while. Hello. She stood there for a second. So I'll let her go if she wants to? No? Alright. Thanks for the hook, I guess. Not sure what that was about exactly. I have 2 viewers now. Hello, friends. Thank you for being around. I got one on YouTube and one on Twitch. Hello, y'all. I bet y'all are Vic and NPC. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but y'all are the most consistent, most awesome people. And by the way, hey, NPC, I knew you were one of them. What dude, what time zone are you in? It's 7:32. Okay, so it's actually, you know what? We're in the same time zone. Hi, fellow U.S. Central person. So I actually have a schedule where I literally sleep in the early evening. I literally go to bed at like 6 p.m.-ish recently, and I wake up at like midnight, 1, 2. So this is normal hours for me, don't worry. I'm not horribly sleep fucked right now. So, yeah. But hello. Hello, NPC. And by the way, I intend to continue, and I have been editing the latest episode of AI. It's just brain shit, and it'll be out when I'm done with it, you know? This is kind of how I am some weeks, months in this case. Or at least like a month, or at least a few weeks. But yeah. I'm editing the last episode of AI. It's happening. Hello. She wants to meme on me. Hello. She just wants to be kind of nice. I started kicking it, but then I didn't complete it. Go ahead and have it. Oh, not judging. I'm a night owl too. Yeah. I just have always worked better at night, so I literally have just... Because I can, I crafted my schedule around that. What I'm hoping to do is stream pretty regularly at these ridiculous hours, quite frankly. Early morning, probably start earlier than this. And then, you know, just be more consistent about uploads too. But also, I might do like small afternoon streams too at times. I'm still figuring out all the logistics, but I'm basically just hoping to be a lot more consistent, because I love doing this shit. And I would love to make something out of this. And have more people that I'm entertaining on the regular, besides just you and one person on Twitch, who is probably the one viewer on Twitch that OBS is showing me is there. Hi Vic, if that's you, you're awesome, thank you. But, I'm hoping to have more than 2 people that enjoy this stuff. Or at least, that I'm entertaining. Let's say it that way, because it's not about me. I feel like it's about, you know, who you're entertaining, or it should be. And also, it should be a balance, in my opinion. But anyway, yeah, I just really enjoy this game, so I'm trying to use it. I enjoy this game and I'm comfortable with it. So I'm trying to use it to be much more consistent with my schedule, but either way, I hope you're doing pretty okay over there, NPC. Thanks for popping in. Hi. She's pretty good. Okay, no, she's the one that's been kind of nice to me. I keep not really realizing it's her. But if they just kind of like sit there for a while and like in front of you instead of trying to run away, that means they're trying to be friendly. So I often let them do as they will. And if no one else starts being friendly to me like that, then I'll kill them. That's just kind of how I do as a killer, and I think a lot of people expect that in this game, from what I understand. I kind of love the meta of this game, because, like, it's basically meta in this game to not want to fucking win sometimes, and just want to, like, goof around with the other side, because it's fun. And I love that so much. This Ada is playing normally, so she gets to die. If she's not too good at running for me. She might be. She's pretty good. There was some pretty good loopage, but I got her. But I hear someone... Ah, nice hook dismantlage me, friendo. I will commend him on that. That was pretty good. And then he fucked off. Where did he go? He's trying to get around me to pick her up, I think. But he might be feeling like it's too risky. Because, yeah, he's not over here right now. Unless he's, like, behind these rocks. Oh, did I just see him? I don't think I did, no. Alright, well, did that hook respawn yet? Because if it did, then perfect. But I don't think it did. Wait, oh, yeah, it did. I thought it did. And I thought he was going to do it again, because I think he still has the toolbox, I think. But I know I think it's like limited uses, it might be on its uses, but there we go. It might be out of them, but I don't think it's that likely to be out of them. It might just have had one for some reason. I'm not quite sure how those work. I haven't played enough Survivor to remember. And I think also there's different ones that have different uses. The bronze ones might have one use. I don't remember how that works. So that might be how that is. But either way, he was probably just like waiting for me to not be right there to dismantle it if he could. And I was right there. That's probably all that really happened there. She was being fine to me earlier, so I'm still gonna keep ignoring her. Unless she tries unhooking that person, in which case... Ooh. Yeah. Hello? I might go after her now, but I don't know if she was the only one who hooked him, so... Or them? Not quite sure what... I think they're supposed to be one male, one female, but I think they're both supposed to be androgynous on purpose. The half-elves from the D&D DLC, which one is that? Like, that's one of them. I forget exactly how they work that way. Or even if the genders are confirmed or denied in any way whatsoever. But yeah, I think that's the more male one, but they're supposed to both be pretty androgynous from what I understand. Or maybe it's more him. I feel like the feminine one is more obvious. I don't remember right now. I feel like she is. Oh yeah, no, that's the female one. Okay, no, they're both supposed to be androgynous, because I just realized she had boobs, because she barely had boobs, because she's androgynous. But anyway, I approve of that, by the way. But I was just trying to remember how that worked, because I know that there was some androgyny going on there. And I think that's awesome. I think there should be especially more androgynous women, because I'm frankly very into that. But, because that person was nice to me, I'm gonna be kind of a dick to this one. Just because I have a weird, like, I guess, almost moral code playing this game at this point. I don't know, it's just fun. These are real people, too, so I just kind of like having, like, general, like, rules about how I deal with people in this game. It's just fun to me. I don't know. Like, based on how they are. Because as a killer, you kind of have a good chunk of power in this game. Because you can't be killed, unlike they can. But you can still lose games. And I don't care about winning games very much. So I just like to sort of have fun with them sometimes. And just be nice, again, based on certain rules. It's fun. Ooh. He escape. Or she escape. Yeah, she escape. I think. Maybe they're both days. I do not remember how that works. Come here! Oh, I feel pretty bad about doing this, but again, the other one was subservient to me. She gets to live. It feels bad saying it that way, but that is kind of how I do. Like, if they just crouch in front of you and do not try to run, that's a sign of respect to me. Or that's something I like to respect. And because I respect her, I will let her pick them up. Because she's not running. So that's just how I am about that. Like, yes, I was chasing that person because they weren't. Not playing normally. It's, I guess, the main way I'd say that. But, I don't know, it's just fun to do, because I don't care about winning games most of the time. And if I win with a 3K, I don't go for the 4K. I usually let that fourth person go. I say usually. Sometimes I'll want to go for it for one reason or another, but recently I don't think I've remembered a game where I wanted to. I always at least try to let the fourth person go. But if they're very adamant against, like, you doing things for them because they're scared you're gonna fuck them over anyway, which I kind of don't blame them for, but if they're like that, then I often just kind of literally stand there and let them escape on their own time. But, I always try to get at least a 3K unless people are being chill. Like, yeah, she just stands there, so I let her be. That is how I am. Like, she respects me. She knows that I could just hit her because she's not doing anything. And she's not doing anything anyway. I don't know, it's like respectable to me. It's kind of badass, honestly. So, I love just letting survivors like that off the hook, literally. Didn't even mean that pun. Speed of which, they're all 4 alive. I don't care. That was a fun match to me. That's what you should care about. More than winning is fun matches in a game like this. Because being salty is no fun, and feeling like you need to win all the time is where being salty comes from. Now, I understand if you're trying to do an esport, but, like, no one's trying to do this for an esport, okay? Okay, no, not no one, but it's not very viable from what I understand. Especially for making money. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of be cool, because she's been cool. No, I'm gonna spin. Spin. Beam. Again, they're spinning. I love this kind of stuff. It's just fun, man. There they go. There's the one. There you go. Yeah, he just zoomed right past. What about number 4? Where are they at? They over there, maybe? Oh, yeah, they were. They just went out, I think. Stretchy Durgon. Durgon stretch. Woohoo! And tier 30. I like being nice. It's fun. I think I'll do another game or two. Oh yeah, I'm waiting until 8:30 because something is happening at 8:30 that I would like to see. From at least 8:30-ish is when I'd like to be ready for that, or be getting ready for that. Basically, there's going to be a Nintendo Direct that I found is... I don't know why I brain farted so hard there. But, there's a Nintendo Direct that's going to be at 9 my time, I've found, by just, like, looking it up, so... I want to be around at 8:30 for that, because a lot of times streamers that I watch will be covering that, and they'll get on, like, half an hour before it or something like that to cover it, and so I want to be On one of those streams, I'll either probably watch Nico B or Crystal go through that. I'm leaning towards Nico B a little bit, but I share more of Crystal's taste in women because she's straight, which probably doesn't make a lot of sense, so I'll clarify that. I like women that might as well be men. So there's that. Uh, the most. I like more effeminate types of women too, but not super cutesy. Not like all the way on the other side of the effeminate to non-effeminate scale. But anyway. That's getting too in the weeds a little bit. I think like one more actually, and then I'll go. Just to make sure I'm able to get some things done before they might be streaming. Mostly go exercise a little bit. Be away from screen, because I'm going to be on the screen a lot, and I'm just trying to be on it a little bit less so I don't overwhelm myself so much. Because I really want to make this sustainable, and I think being in front of the screen so much is part of what's making it not sustainable for me. So I'm working on it. It's kind of funny how that works, but I just have a very overwhelmable brain. It's just kind of how I'm wired. Because I have, like, not just ADHD, but I'm, like, really up there on the symptoms scale. So I really have got to watch for overwhelm, among other things. Anyone I recognize? Nope. I don't think I know enough names out here to recognize people, like, pretty often. If I ever will. But I might if I keep playing the heck out of this game. Especially because, you know, if it's a lot of the same player base at a certain point, or who knows, it might be. There might be people that keep falling off this game, but I think this game's actually more popular recently. Don't quote me on that, but I think some of the franchises that have been getting stuff recently have brought people to it. Like, you know, D&D, the D&D DLC it must have been a very big deal. It was. Because that's a huge, ridiculously huge franchise. Alrighty. Alright, Durga. There you at? Hello. Ah. Oftentimes I miss. I, like, just hit the gen instead of the person on the gen. Nice. Pretty proud of that shot, though. Nice. Pretty proud of those shots right there, for sure. Yeah, this feels like a good last one, so anyone that might be watching right now, I do intend to do this pretty often. I also intend to do other games. I'm just gonna try to figure out when and how I can do that and not fall off, like I keep doing when I stream anything other than this, and I don't know why my brain's like that. But what I'm hoping to do is mostly do, like, wee hours DVD, and then, like, maybe switch to something else, or maybe do more afternoon, or maybe evening some days DVD, but I should probably keep it to afternoon, because I think I found that a schedule of sleeping in the evenings is really helpful for me, and then waking up in the wee hours. So I'll probably be more likely to do, like, a wee hours, and then maybe also some afternoon streams, and then, like, a morning, like, you know, the mid-morning to, like, maybe probably the early afternoon will more likely be other things that I may or may not need to do. Definitely some exercise, definitely editing, writing, that sort of thing. Other things I'm trying to get off the ground or work on. Etc. Etc. There we go. I might as well just get after this one, because I'm the closest to them. There's actually two around here. Oh, nice. Very proud of that. Oh, wow. They had a protection hit. I forget exactly how those perks work, but I think I got her. Nope. There we go. It's kind of like a 50-50. Are they going to be faster on the press than me? Because they either would have gotten a stun in that situation, probably, or got out, or I would have done that. And thankfully, I went out on that. Okay, if they're just being, like, you know, just, like, standing in front of me, not trying to run, then I tend to let them go. It's just fun. I like it. Let's see. Hello, bonk. Hello, bonk. Nice. Ooh, nice. That was actually a very nice dodge by Bill. I am out of X's, in fact. That's how good he was at dodging. Slash how bad I was at hitting him. However you want to interpret that. A bit of both, I'd say. Ah, nice. Oftentimes, I'll kind of end up hitting behind him a lot more than I feel like I should be with the amount of practice I've gotten, but oh well. I still hit pretty consistently, more than I used to. So that's what I should focus on. But, you know, it's pretty human to not focus on that. But it's also human to change. It's just a little bit less human. A little bit less easy, but you work at it, and you do better. Hello. Actually, wait, I'm not sure if that was the one that was running and not running from me. Either way. Let's see. Where did they go? Are they hiding? I think they're hiding. Because if they would have run, I would have seen them, I think. Either they slipped just out of sight. I think they might even be on their way to pick her up. Yep, I think I hear it. Them. I just saw marks. We... Is she gonna be dead? I don't remember if this would be her third. No, that'd be her first. I hope that the stopping struggling doesn't mean she's about to start killing herself on Hook. I feel like with how quickly that's going down, she might be trying to kill herself on Hook. I feel kind of bad for the rest of her team if she was doing that. It's always kind of a dick thing to do. Nice. I think I'm close enough to just... I was, but he was pretty good at moving there. Nice. Got him, though. I don't know if this would be 3. This would at least be 2. For Billio here. That's 2, yeah. She's gonna just head straight for them, huh? Yeah? For him, yeah. Yes, just. But she's also pretty smart to get killed on one of those, and there's definitely, I think, 2 nearby. I'm about to find out. Yeah, she's pretty cleverly hiding over there. Nice. I don't know if Bill is anywhere nearby right now. I might be able to... He'll probably pick her up. I think he's still probably nearby enough for that. That's 2 for her. I hear someone... Oh no, she's still laying... Okay, so Bill went and did that gen, I guess. I wonder if he might be a solo then. But, well, I was also pretty adamant about patrolling that area. Also, that's only her first hook, so that's not that bad. But that's 2. 2 to go. Well, 1 to go, really, for how I play. Oh, wow, nice. Unless she just unhooked herself. In fact, she may have told him to go do whatever because she had that perk. One of the 2, I think, that let you do that. I forget what any of them are about or what they're like. Their balancing and stuff is, like, how they exactly work, but... Oh. They're both over here. If they're both gonna be like this, then I'll grab Bill because he's dead, and then I'll just pick her up and let her wriggle free. If she wants to wriggle. If she doesn't, then I think I'll just kill her. Because she might want to just get out of this match. And I wouldn't blame her for that. But I'll let her go. If she wants to wriggle. You gonna wriggle? Yes. I'll let her go. It's always my policy. Get a 3K, let the last one go. That's how I do. And I'll go help her find Hatch. By the way, Moose on Crack is a hell of a username. That's pretty good. I love these freaking unhinged ass usernames a lot. Very much so. If I find Hatch and they don't seem to be anywhere nearby, like I'm not hearing her around, then I just close Hatch and I let them get a gate. Whether I open it or they do. That's me policy at this point on 3Ks. I never go for a 4K anymore. I don't think I'll want to return to it except for maybe some particular matches, but it'll really just because my mood's a certain way if I want to kill them all. And I'd rather not even be like that. Hey, if she wants to do gens, then I'll let her do gens. I'll just keep looking for the trapdoor and end it early if she wants that. Or if I can. Because it should be somewhere. Where's Hitch? She might just be not wanting to look for it. She might be new enough she doesn't really know about Hatch. Actually. Maybe. I don't know. But if I were new to a game, I always... a multiplayer game like this, I always look up, you know, one of those beginner videos. I should do one of those one day. She might just be letting me handle finding Hatch. And I'll just, you know, complete her job for her, basically, of opening the gates if I find Hatch before she finishes repairing all the gens necessary, which I do not know how many are left. I feel like 7 is the number you need, but I forget. I've never really, at least you know, solidified in my memory how many gens you need to complete. Oh, to open the gates. Gens. I don't know why I said gens like that. Other than my brain is my brain, that's my excuse. Yeah, I'm not sure where Hatch could be right now. But, doesn't matter right now, because there she go. I think she's gonna go straight for this gate. Yep. I like to stand right on the other side, so that when they're done, they'll have to sort of go past me to go through, and I'm just gonna be nice about it. Fun times, good type of game to end that on, just being nice to the last one. Alright, friends. Like, comment, subscribe if you liked it. That'd help me out a lot. Slash, you know, follow my Twitch, etc. That'd be cool if anyone's watching this now or later. But yeah, I intend to be streaming more often, so look out for that. Except, well, I need to stop promising that because my brain's unpredictable with how much it's going to allow. But I think I've finally cracked the code on it, allowing more over a long period of time. Anyway, figuring out how to be less clear about streaming in general. So that'll be nice. Streaming and making content. Yeah, my friends, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Have good ones. You can tell I'm treating this like the end of a video. Because I keep saying like, comment, subscribe, but this is not the end of the video. It's just the end of the stream. But either way, have good ones, me friends. Woohoo! I'm hoping to be back pretty consistently in the early mornings slash wee hours, like, you know, basically really early mornings. Pretty often, at least several times a week. And I intend to also do some afternoon streams of other games, but it'll mostly be DBD in these early hours, at least for a little while. Either way, friends, like, comment, subscribe, see you next time. I keep saying that because that's what I'm used to. Especially because a lot of times I will let myself repeat stuff at the end of a video so that I feel like I've got like the perfect take, and then I go and edit that. But this is a stream where that doesn't matter. But yeah, old habits die hard. Either way, friends, hope y'all are doing well. Hey, I didn't do it again. Feels good. And just try to, like me, just do what you love, even if it scares you, because it feels a lot better to have done something like this than to not have, just because of fear, basically. Either way, friends, have goodness. Hope y'all are well, and if not, then perhaps I inspired you at least. Or maybe just made your day less goofy.